Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another drop list video, the series where I cover all the items that are releasing in a specific week for various different streetwear brands. And in today's video, I'm going to be covering everything that dropped in week 11 of Supreme's Spring Summer 2025 collection. Welcome back, guys. Yes, in today's video, we're going to be covering the release details, all the individual pieces, and my thoughts and opinions on week 11. Now, we're going to be using a Supreme community page to cover all those details, and we'll head on over to that page now to start covering the release details for week 11. So here we are at the Supreme community page that we're going to be using today, guys. It will be linked down in that description section below if you want to vote on the items yourselves. But we'll cover the release details and then we'll dive into the individual sections here. So the items that released in week 11 released on the 8th of May 2025. They had an online release 11 a.m. EDT time in the US and 4 p.m. British Standard Time in the UK and 5 p.m. Central European Standard Time for the EU. Now it'll also drop 2 days later on May the 10th for Asia. Now if you guys have any further questions on when and where it released, let me know, but it released either on the 8th of May for most of the world and then the 10th for Asia. Now that we've covered the release details though, let's get into the individual categories and start covering week 11. Let's start by talking about the accessories that released in week 11. And what a crazy juxtaposition these accessories are, because you got the goofy SpongeBob pieces, and then you have a Jacob & Co. Dice gold pendant, 3,000 American dollars. Look, if it came in silver, maybe I could get around that because I'm definitely a silver guy, but this, nah. Then we have the SpongeBob pieces. Look, I don't need the SpongeBob drink bottle. I don't need the SpongeBob cycling socks. So it's a downvote there. It's a downvote there. I'm all good. This pendant, it is nice. I don't need it. It also wouldn't work for my jewelry, but it's nice. To the t-shirts, we continue the SpongeBob craze. For me, no. I wouldn't want to be wearing this anytime soon. I'm all good. For the collared shirts, we have the loose fit short sleeve denim painter shirt coming in a variety of different colors. Looks very nice in the light blue and the black. Thumbs up from me. I think this is a nice piece. It does look very stereotypical to the average festival goer these days, but you can't help that that's on trend at the moment. It is a nice piece regardless. To the hats, we have more SpongeBob pieces. I will leave that as a downvote, and this one is a downvote, even though it's in collaboration with Jeff Hamilton, one of my all-time favorites. I like the corduroy camp cap. That's a thumbs up from me. The other pieces, nah. To the jackets, we have some lovely pieces releasing this week. We have the patchwork velour track jacket. I love it in this color here. Crazy. All three colors fantastic, but that front one, lovely, lovely, lovely piece. We have the studded hooded leather jacket. Love the design on it. Not a huge fan of hooded jackets, but this, I can appreciate this piece. I like this piece. I will still give it the props it deserves. Now we have the Supreme SpongeBob SquarePants Jeff Hamilton jacket. Out of all the SpongeBob pieces, this is the best one because it's the most authentic to a Jeff Hamilton collaborative jacket outside of their first collaboration, because there are a lot of Jeff Hamilton or Jeff Hamilton design jackets that are, referencing pop culture exactly how this one is done, and they're done in the style of the racing jacket with the various graphics and things like that. So this is actually quite well done, but I just would not want to wear it. I would rather spend $400 on a second-hand Jeff Hamilton jacket of whatever, sports team that I find remotely interesting. This, like, I can appreciate it. It's the best piece out of all of them, but still wouldn't wear it. To the pants, we have the paneled stripe baggy jeans. I don't think these are horrendous. They're a little bit strange, but I can kind of get around it. Heaps of people aren't feeling them. The color choices are interesting, but I'll give it some love. Why not? The shorts, we have this criminal cycling piece. That's a thumbs down. We have the Dazzle breakaway shorts. No, Supreme. We've got the work shorts. Those are fine in all the colors they come in. I'm so bummed out that the patchwork velour bottom half is a pair of shorts, because this would have been fantastic as a pair of pants. Downvote from me. I wish it was a pair of pants. To the sweatshirts, we have the shoulder script hooded sweatshirt. Not really doing too much for me, but some might really enjoy how it's positioned on the shoulders here. I think there's definitely better Supreme hoodies. To the tops / sweaters, we have the matching cycling top here. That's going to be a downvote from me. The open knit football top. I wish this was actually a knit piece in this design, but done as a football jersey, not as a top. Fortunate we went down this pathway. We have the capital short sleeve top. This would be nice in the white or black. The other colors don't really interest me too much, but they're not too bad. And that is it. That is week 11. How do I feel about week 11? I think, except for this piece, and maybe this piece, the rest of the week is kind of a disappointment. There isn't much here that's really interesting. I knew I wasn't going to like the SpongeBob collaboration, regardless if you threw Jeff Hamilton onto it as well. It's just really strange, and I don't think it's very tasteful. It makes it just look like SpongeBob merch that you buy for like your cousin, your young cousin. It's not for me. It's not the look that I'd want. But each to their own. Go for it if you want, I suppose. For me, I'm all right. I think I'll stick to these pieces here. But I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on the pieces. If they're a hit for you, if they're a miss for you. Let me know how you feel about week 11 down in that comment section below. But that is everything to cover about week 11, guys. We covered the release details. It released on the 8th of May or the 10th of May, depending on your region. We covered all the individual pieces and my thoughts and opinions on the week as a whole. Now I want to hear from you guys on week 11. Did you pick up anything? Did you go for the SpongeBob pieces? Maybe you went for the Jacob & Co. pendant, or maybe just a nice cap. I'd love to hear what you picked up from that week and in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering the upcoming weekly releases from Supreme, just give me the 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and if you haven't already, the best indicator you can give me is to subscribe to the channel. As mentioned in previous uploads, we're trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3,970 subscribers before the end of the month. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we'll be able to reach that milestone before the end of September. That is everything I have to say about week 11. Thank you for tuning in, and until the next drop list video, until the next streetwear talk video, until the next Supreme video in general, I'll catch you later.